Tonight, 13 Investigates uncovering new information concerning recent swatting incidents that happened across Illinois, including 3 local high schools that were targeted right here in the State Line area.
Yeah, and since those fake calls, our team of investigators has been able to obtain the recordings. Now let's recap what happened a little more than a week ago. 21 calls were made in 19 counties. All of those calls stating there was an active shooter on campus. This causing massive police response along with stress and anxiety for students, parents, and school staff.
And let's walk you through the 3 high schools in our communities that were targeted. Rockford's East High School, Freeport High School, and Dixon High School in Lee County. But we have a different story to share with you about what unfolded in Lee County, and it's all because of one 911 operator.
Yeah, our 13 Investigates William Ingalls joins us to bring you that story and how even with the pressure of a past shooting weighing on their shoulders, the first responders staying calm to get the job done.
That's right, Derek and Brittany. There are a couple ways everything was different in Dixon when they got that swatting call. Namely, they had been through the real thing just 5 years earlier. Now, this is video from outside the scene that day, May 16th of 2018, a graduation practice turning into near tragedy. Now we're moving inside the school. Now the shooter, Matthew Milby, you're about to see run onto your screen here, holding an Uzi as he runs out the door there. Mark Dallas following shortly behind here. As you can see him here, he ran outside the school, shot, and then arrested Matthew Milby. Now, just 7 months ago, the community finally got the justice they were waiting for. Milby sentenced to 30 years behind bars. Now keep in mind all of this adding context to an active shooter call last week.
You know, back in 2018, we never thought it would come to Dixon, a school shooting, and it fell right on our doorstep.
So the question is how? How in the face of Dixon history and the prevalence of school shootings across our country did a team of 911 operators stay calm in the face of chaos? As 13 Investigates found out, it was all about asking the right questions.
Dixon Police Department.
A call to the Lee County 911 Center started normally, but the caller soon gave a message communities dread.
There's a shooter inside the high school. He shot multiple students inside the bathroom at Dixon High School today.
It's a call that caused massive responses across the state line and put kids and families into a panic. But before the people in this building got the call, they were already preparing.
So the telecommunicators had actually overheard chatter on the state frequency about a similar situation up in Freeport, or an active shooter up in Freeport. So they were listening to that.
I was teaching the classes. During the lesson time, the student had again shot another student.
The caller, claiming he's a teacher, doesn't know it, but he's given the operator the key piece of information that led her to ask this.
Okay, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, are they doing regular classes today?
Yes.
The trap was sprung. This telecommunicator has kids at Dixon High School and knew that the day was not a normal schedule. That's because her kids were taking the SATs.
Okay, but they're not doing regular classes there today because I know because my daughter goes there.
And before you know it, the caller hangs up. While the search is ongoing for who is responsible for these swatting calls in Illinois, there is certainty that this team of emergency operators made sure what could have been a traumatic day was just an average day of school.
I actually have a freshman son at Dixon High School, and he did not know anything happened that day.
Definitely a great response from them. Dixon and Lee County are now working with ISP and the FBI to track down who placed these fake calls for help. If you want to listen to that entire call, I'm going to have it live on our website, WREX.com, in just a few minutes. For 13 Investigates, I'm William Ingalls.
And we'll